Himgiri University organized a faculty development program on Wednesday, 11th May 2022. Vice-chancellor Professor Dr. B.S. Nagendra Parashar was the speaker for the day. He addressed the core concerns of teaching-learning process in higher education.
See here, what they learn, if I take it here, what they learning, that depends on various factors like motivation from studying the course, a conducive environment what you provide. I asked one of my colleagues, Pradeep, can you prepare a cover note for this? That he called some student and asked him to prepare. I told that guy to reach the third year has taken 7 years. I told him, how can he do it? How are you doing it? Just wait. Within 1 hour he came with a beautiful cover note. Surprised. Asked him, he's so bad in academically, how he can write such a beautiful cover note? Then he says, Nagendra, he wanted to become a journalist, but his father wanted him to become an engineer. So father forced him here. So he is performing badly. If you could have allowed him to become a journalist, probably he could have reached different heights in life. So my motivation level also affects. See, I come here for presentation on my own motivation. My friends are lined up for next week. Suppose if I say that I come here and make a presentation, next week it is yours. Definitely you will not be delivering the best. When you are motivated and when you want to deliver, you give your best. So my motivation level affects. And my conducive environment for study. What the conducive environment that I am going to provide, that is also going to affect. Like in a room like this, suppose if you are working in a hot place like Pilani or Delhi or anything during summer, and if you don't provide coolers or fans, no, they can't. Just they can't. Next, learning style of a student. I'll come in detail about this in the last paragraphs. My teaching styles. Every individual sitting has got their own teaching styles, and my teaching styles also has an influence on the learning of a student. See, few teachers, like we are identified by our own characters, our own styles. And my teaching styles, standing like this and doing like this in one side, and moving all around, encroaching the entire dais and teaching is another style. See, my teaching style also has an influence. Background in the course topic. Suppose if I know the course in advance, my learning will be better. Say, for example, today now high school also they teach about the C programming, that is everything. And if you teach the same thing here also in degree, their learning becomes easy. And ability. All these factors. See, look at here. We can't do much about students' ability, background or learning style. We can't do much about it. I can't change the background of the student, I can't change the ability of the student. And learning style, I come to that. What is the learning style? Probably you may be listening for first time. I'll come to that in the last slides. I can't do much about it. But to maximize the students' learning, all that we need to motivate them and adapt your teaching style to provide a good learning environment. You need to change your teaching styles. See, providing conducive environment is in the hands of the management. Motivating the student, all that you can do is to motivate the student and to improve your teaching styles. So the whole presentation is all about that. What we teach and what students learn. Do you think whatever we teach is adopted by the students or understood by the students the way we teach what we want to teach? Do you think it happens? I'm asking you. No. It doesn't happen that way. See here, what we teach and what they understand. This is how it happens. See, I want to teach a circle. He understands. odd shape. That's how they learn. See the size and the shape. Size is different, shape is different. See, I was having one story. One teacher, all of you must have known the mythological story of Satya Harishchandra. Right? No, we know Satya Harishchandra, no?
Yes,
Who went for the burial grounds
Yes, sir.
after telling the truth. So, the teacher tells the story of Satya Harishchandra inside the classroom. Why you have to turn the camera wherever I turn? Keep on turning. So, because I move all around.
Yeah.
So, teacher tells the story of Satya Harishchandra and asks the students in the at the end of the class, what is the moral of this story? Then the student says, if you tell the truth, you have to go to a burial. My intention was not that. But I taught you that tell the truth was my intention of teaching. But what you learned is, if you tell the truth, you go to your burial ground. That was not my intention. See, don't be under the impression that what you teach is taken by the student as it is. The size is different, shape is different. Each student is a different learner. Each student is a different learner. See, some students are visual learners. I told retention rate would be higher. But there are verbal learners also who understand the new information best through a written and oral. They understand that. But most of the students are visual learners and they understand the new information by seeing. But most of the students, but there are students out there who are comfortable with verbal learning. There are students who are sensing learners. They understand the facts and solve the problem by well-established methods. Whereas intuitive learners out there is another kind of learners where they prefer discovering new relationship and be innovative in their approach. It's another type of learner. And there is an active learner. It's another type of learner where he understands the new information by doing something with it. He is called as an active learner. A reflective learner prefers to think about the new information first before acting. Here is another type of learner. See how many types are there here. See another one is sequential learner. They understand in logical steps, one by one, one by one, one by one. And there is a global learner. That means he learns, jumps, like, oh, hey, tonight. Hey, oh, I understand. His learning styles are like that. That's what I told you in my first slide. The understanding of a course, the learning of a student depends on the type of learner. See, all types of learners are inside the classroom, but my teaching should allow most of them. I should be able to touch most of them. See, these are the consequences. If there is a mismatch, yes, they don't understand. They start complaining about teaching. There is a wrong feedback about the faculty. And then, poor attendance. All things will start if the teaching standards, there is a mismatch between teaching style and learning style. That's what I told you in my first slide. Your teaching style should be changed to meet the requirements of our student. Okay, thank you.